Welcome to Module 16. Module 16, we're going to focus on leadership. We're going to start our leadership discussion. We're going to start that with a two-pronged discussion on teams and on visual management. So we're going to hit the team part first in 16A, and then we'll hit the visual management part in 16B, and then we'll get more into measurement in Module 17 and leadership part 2. And the leadership part 3 is going to be focused on servant leadership, and you've got a discussion question about that. Other than that, we should just be on a glide slope for our final project review and our final project, and everything should be looking great. Our objectives for the first part of this, Module 16A. First, I want you to work as a team to solve a problem. So we're going to be describing what you went through on your own team at work for your project team. We'll describe why teams are so important to modern organizations. We're going to build different types of teams in your organization. So I'm going to share with you some different types of teams that I think are going to help you transform your organization and drive it to higher levels of performance. We're going to talk about leading teams through the stages of team development. We're going to evaluate the effectiveness of team performance, and I've got this pretty fancy tool that you're going to love. And then finally, we'll discuss the value and challenges of self-directed teams. And here's our work sequence. Again, there's the title, Why Teams, Types of Teams, Team Development, and Team Effectiveness in Self-Directed Teams. So let's get into it. A team, what makes the difference between a team and a group? A lot of people will tell you that the team has a common goal, but I think a common goal is the first thing. The second thing is a team is consciously put together with diversity of thinking and diversity of experience. So we want people who think differently working on a team together. We want to introduce that element to promote this conflict first, and then ultimately trust development and trust building so that we can get effective teamwork, which is the collaborative effort asserted for the benefit of the team in pursuit of their goal. Why do we want teams anyway? Okay, so the first thing is teams give us a wonderful vehicle to involve and empower people. Often people are afraid to accept that empowerment. So when we put them on a team, they've got a supporting network that immediately allows them to express their confidence and take more chances and act on that empowerment and be more involved in the work. Teams also satisfy basic human needs. We all have a need for belonging. We all have a need to feel like we're part of something special or something bigger than us. Maslow's hierarchy has belonging and love right there in the middle. This is what teams are targeting. We want to satisfy that need for belonging, that need for significance, that need for connection with teams. We want to expand team member capabilities. We want to go beyond just their ability to follow and do standardized work. We want to expand their mental capabilities and their collaborative capabilities and their cooperation capabilities, and really enhance their overall humanity, their overall ability to do pretty much anything. Teams are going to help us with that. Teams, I've said several times, are a wonderful learning environment. So if we're going to maximize learning and have people learning from each other, an effective team is one of the best structures to have to help with learning. As I mentioned earlier, it gives people a supporting network that allows them to step out, to take responsibility, to take the initiative, and to take ownership of those processes. Working together with people who have a common goal and who are recognized as an entity in themselves, it gives people a great sense of identity, which is one of those key things that goes straight to job satisfaction. So teams are important for all of these reasons and more. Next up, we'll talk about types of teams that we have in workplaces.